Hello friends, welcome back to Tutorial Race, and in this video you are learning Angular 17 tutorial. So guys, in this section I'm going to discuss about Angular data binding, and in Angular data binding I will discuss in this video one-way data binding. So let's see what one-way data binding is all about. So what I will do, I will directly work on this project only so that you will understand the basic things, and you will also learn how to implement that things into the project. As you can see, my tutorial is totally different because I focus on project, and whatever you learn you keep implementing in the project so that you will get where you can implement these things. So now let's come back here. What I'll do, I'll just design a basic contact form here. So let me write the code here. Let's go to contact component. Here, so I'll write a simple HTML code for contact form. So here you can see I have put here full name. I've used simply Bootstrap. So container Magento of 5 card and contact us form, and card body, and here full name, text box, subject, email and message, and finally the submit button. Okay, now let's see that how does it look. Okay, so it is looking like this. So in this project only I will show you that how we can implement the data binding. So first we will check the one-way data binding. Okay, so suppose this name you want to fetch from the component, that means the model. So what we will do, let's go to the component here and just write here title string, then contact form. Okay, now so this is our model, this is the class, this one is model. So as I mentioned you before that the Angular is based on MVB model, MVVM model, model view view model. So it is like that. So this one is model and this one is our template or view, so template file. So this data we will display here in our template file, that means this HTML. So here we will use interpolation. So this one is title, right? So this is one-way data binding. This is, now you can see the contact form, this data is coming from model, the data is flowing from this component, the data is flowing from this component to HTML. Okay, here you can see the data is flowing from there. So this is called one-way data binding, and this syntax double curly braces is called interpolation. Okay, interpolation how you can use, let me show you. Suppose here I'm putting num1, then 20, num2 equal to 30, and finally I will not add here. Okay, I will add inside this. So I'll write here total, and then num1 plus num2 total. So this way you can see here total is displaying 50, right? So how? Because this interpolation is very powerful feature of Angular where you can directly do calculation inside this. In your Angular project you will be always using this kind of interpolation. Since in this contact form we don't require this, just I wanted to show you that how that works, that's why. So it is not useful here, so just simply remove this. So guys, that's it in this one-way data binding. In the next video I will show you what is event binding. For example, when I click on submit button, then the data should pass or something should happen. Okay, so click, we will implement event binding.